What are the key ecological terms to focus on? Imagine trying to understand how a forest, a pond, or even a city works without knowing the basic words that describe living things and their surroundings. It's like trying to read a map without the labels. That's why learning key ecological terms is so important. These words help us talk about how living things interact with each other and their environment. When we understand these terms, we can better see how ecosystems stay balanced or what happens when they change. Let's start with the word ecosystem. An ecosystem includes all the living things in a place, like animals, plants, and bacteria, along with non-living parts such as air, water, and soil. It's like a big community where everything depends on each other. Next is population. A population is a group of the same kind of living thing, like a herd of deer or a school of fish, living in one area at the same time. We look at how big the group is, how many there are, and how they move or change over time. Then there's community. A community is made up of different populations living together, like birds, insects, and plants in a meadow. It shows how different species interact, compete for resources, or help each other. Habitat is another key term. It's the natural place where an organism lives, finds food, and reproduces. Think of it as their home, like a nest, a pond, or a forest. Niche is a little more specific. It describes the role or job of a species in its habitat. For example, a bee's niche includes collecting nectar and helping plants pollinate. Each species has a unique niche that helps reduce competition. Biodiversity is the variety of life in an area. It includes different species, their genetic differences, and the variety of ecosystems. High biodiversity usually means a healthy environment. Food webs and trophic levels help us understand who eats whom. Producers, like plants, make their own food using sunlight. Consumers, like herbivores and carnivores, eat other organisms. Decomposers break down dead plants and animals. These relationships form complex food webs that show energy flow. Energy flow starts with the sun. Sunlight provides energy that moves through plants and animals. Nutrients like carbon, nitrogen, and phosphorus cycle through the environment, moving between living things and the earth. This cycling keeps ecosystems functioning. Adaptation is how organisms change over time to survive better. Natural selection is the process where the best traits for survival get passed on. This shapes the communities we see today. Ecological interactions include competition, where species fight for resources, predation, where one eats another, and symbiosis, where species live closely together, like mutualism or parasitism. Ecological succession is the natural change in ecosystems over time. It can happen after a disturbance, like a fire or flood, and involves different species replacing each other until a stable community forms. Lastly, biomes are large regions with similar climate and life, like deserts, forests, or tundra. They help us understand the big picture of Earth's ecological zones. Knowing these key terms makes it easier to see how living things depend on each other and their environment. It helps us understand how ecosystems work and how human actions can impact them. These words are the building blocks for studying ecology and caring for our planet.